Right, on my last video I explained about all the dirt that was trapped in here, which caused this one cylinder to overheat, which damaged one of the pistons. Now at the moment you can see I've cleaned that all out. Also on the last video I showed you the head that was all block solid. Now it's been cleaned out, as you can see. I also had to use my Dremel to get all the mud and dirt and sand and whatever was, and salt and everything out of that. I also talked about the pistons. Now this piston is the original one. I'm told it's a little bit newer than the one I've got down there, but it has, as you can see, it's got 3 piston rings on it. This piston only has 2, which is a new piston, but they're identical on the top end of the piston, and I'm told that's fine. Now then, just very quickly, on the bottom of the engine you have a location pin there, one there, and one there. Now then, with this one you need to make sure these location pins are poking up to locate the bearings in the right place, because these double up, these little location pin there double up as oil. Oil gets into the bearings through those pins, as you can see with that one. Not very good with this camera, but as you can see with that one, there's a hole in the middle which goes under here where my finger is, under there, and oil from the petrol mixture gets through there and into the bearings and stops them seizing up. Now then, it gets into the bearings through that little hole. Now all 3 bearings have got the same hole in. Okay, there. Now that location pin is very important. Alright. Now this one here, the oil is fed through that little hole there, because these come from the sump. Alright, these 2 come from the sump. It's this one here, sorry, that doesn't come from the sump. The oil actually comes from this little piece of pipe sticking out here, and then this is the bottom of the engine. I don't know if you can see it, I'm too close. There, where my finger is, a piece of pipe where it's broke. That is the oil feed for this bearing on the side here. Now you have a rubber pipe that joins this bearing to that bearing, but the oil from this one goes through into this bearing, so you must make sure that pipe that runs across the back here, right, is okay. Now on the top here, the reed valves fit. Now we'll do them at a later date. Now another trick, when you are putting your big ends on, right, which are all roller bearings, I'd use Vaseline to hold all your bearings in place. I find that very good. And that's about it for now. So I will explain to you a bit more about the reed valves that fit on here at a later date. Well, there's one there, just for instance, which I'm going to have to take off and clean. As you can see, it's a bit dirty. Still needs cleaning that. And some of the little oilways there are a bit dirty, so it needs a good wash. So once I've done all that and cleaned up my reed valves and taken them off and cleaned them out, then we should have close to a running engine. So next time you see it, the pistons will be, the two pistons will be in it, that'll be on it, and that'll be bolted on. And then I'll quickly show you what the weed valves do and how they work, and that's about it for now. So hopefully it'll work at the end of it, but we shall see. Thank you for watching. Bye.